Wiggity, what is up, YouTube, to the whole PlayStation Raptor Nation? JayBrandon back here on the YouTube scene. And what I got for you today is the 2015 15 most anticipated games. We're going to get into that. And some other news that was also dropped today is Infinity Ward hired Todd Alderman back as one of the lead designer, developers, person in charge of their next game. Which is going to be awesome because he was the one who did Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and then it was a group of people who actually sued Activision for a lot of money and for unpaid work on Modern Warfare 2. But other than that, this is good news. I'm wondering if rehiring Todd is going to bring back Call of Duty's Modern Warfare to a whole nother level, which I hope does here in the future. So other than that, let's get back into the E3 2015 15 most anticipated game announcements. Alrighty, as PAX East is over and now looking forward to the major video game convention, E3 2015 is set to take place between June 16th and 18th. And hey, E3, can I get a guest pass? Can I get a press pass? Can I do something to come check it out? I would love that. But anyways, the number one is Fallout 4, which is looking amazing. The graphics look killer. Putting their name into the hat with the big game publishers. So all that good stuff. If you're a Fallout fan, I haven't played Fallout myself, so I really can't say too much about it. But coming in at number 2 is Red Dead Redemption number 2. Pretty killer looking little screenshot there. And it says, although Rockstar isn't quite ready to have their own standalone presser, it's likely that they will use Microsoft's E3 slot to announce a Red Dead Redemption sequel, or at least a remastered new-gen version. Red Dead Redemption was met with great deal of critical acclaim, and I'd say it's about time that the game be unveiled. In fact, in December, the developer told fans to stay tuned for potential news regarding the Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2015. Alright, at number 3, Friday the 13th is coming to a game console near you. We're told earlier this year that Friday the 13th game was in development, but we have no idea who's developing it or who is publishing the game, and therefore no idea what to expect whatsoever. A slasher horror video game could definitely work, but it would have to be executed perfectly. And hopefully we are running from Jason and aren't in fact the slasher himself. Given the hardcore nature of the game, it wouldn't be surprised if we saw this squeezed into the middle of the Sony conference. Alrighty, at number 4, Wii U is the Metroid. Not the Metroid, it is Metroid for the Wii U. There we go. Nintendo has a knack for releasing the same franchise on every console generation, and the biggest one yet to be announced is the Metroid Wii U. Nintendo said the Metroid series would continue in the past, and we've seen Metroid Wii U eventually, but they have yet officially to announce the game or given us a release time frame. So expect it somewhere during the E3 conference or something in the future. But coming in at number 5, Elder Scrolls 6, briefly teased. From the screenshot here, the game looks amazing. The graphics look extremely detailed, and looks like it's going to be crazy fun to play with. Let's see, no release date yet, but should have. This should be another thing at the E3 Summit or whatever you want to call it that is going to be getting released. Battlefield 5. Hopefully this game, they took their time on, because it seems like a lot of people that play Battlefield, that love Battlefield, they have problems with it from the gate, and then it gets patched, and then it smooths out over time. I just want a game that is pretty good. You know, I would say like 8.5 straight out of the box that you could just get into and have fun with it. I'm trying to get over this cold, got massive sore throat, so let me drink some water here. All right. So we already got our hands on the Battlefield Hardline, and we're surprised at just how formidable it actually was. As of writing this, we loved our time playing Hardline and haven't came across on of the launch issue that's plagued Battlefield 4. Still, we all know that we'd rather have Battlefield 5, and it's quite possible that EA will unveil their next game in the franchise at the E3 2015. Ooh, number 7, Call of Duty 2015. Do we have a name for it yet? Or is it going to be called Black Ops 3? Or Call of Duty 2015? Who knows? We'll see. But as hardcore Call of Duty fans were turned off by the exosuits and the gadgetry like many gamers, I want a return to form Call of Duty, but rather Treyarch does that or not. Expect Call of Duty 215 to reveal at some point during the conference. I myself dislike and like the exosuits. It's fun to play, but it takes just the general Call of Duty and takes it to another level that's not Call of Duty. If I wanted exosuits, there's plenty of games out there with the exosuits that I could have played. So the exosuit should be a playlist of its own, and the main focus should be on playing Call of Duty, because ain't nowhere in the near time future we're going to see our Marines in exosuits doing anything like that over the next 50 years probably. Coming in at number 8, Skate 4. I just want you so badly. I know the Black Block has split up since Skate 3, but doesn't mean EA didn't give the franchise to another developer. And E3 2015 would be a good time to reveal Skate 4 for the Xbox One and the PS4. Since we know that Tony Hawk's is working on his next gen console game too, which is cool. Tony Hawk's was my favorite skateboarding game back in the Dreamcast era. So hopefully I can see that, and hopefully it's not disappointing, because it seemed like every Tony Hawk game that's came out ever since his first one has just been a bust. I'll do my best to edit out all these coughs and all that stuff. But coming in at number 9, Ratchet & Clank for the PS4. I'm pretty sure this is going to be, it is exclusive because it's saying PS4, and it actually looks like a game that I'm going to buy because I love these type of animated games that are kid friendly and, you know, just they're liked within all of gaming, and it looks fun. And in all fairness, Sony already revealed that Ratchet & Clank for the PS4 is in development, and it's going to be reimagined and will be based on the upcoming animated movie. But we have to hear much more about the game, and it's highly likely that Sony will give us a new Ratchet & Clank PS4 trailer during the presser. Alright. Oh my goodness. Coming in at number 10, Classic F-Zero for the Wii U. This game was one of my favorite games for Super Nintendo, and I actually have the game, and I've still had it. And then Nintendo has admitted that they were struggling with the idea of F-Zero for the Wii U, since they didn't know what they could do to bring fresh ideas to that franchise. But that was 2 years ago. If Nintendo isn't working on F-Zero for the Wii U, then they're not doing it right. In fact, there's actually a petition running around to bring F-Zero to the Wii U. Well, coming in at number 11, Super Mario Galaxy 3. Next step for Mario is likely to be Super Mario Galaxy 3 for the Wii U. There's not really much to argue with that here. Number 12, X-Bone exclusive. Perfect Dark. Screenshot looks pretty good. Graphics are just out of this world right now. Microsoft noted earlier this year that Banjo-Kazooie, the Perfect Dark, and Battletoads will return eventually. And it's undeniable that Microsoft will bring out Rare to let them discuss what exactly they've been working on at E3 2015. Perfect Dark World would be a nice fit, although we wouldn't be surprised to see Banjo or Battletoads revealed instead. I love Banjo myself, so I wouldn't mind seeing that come out. But number 13 is the Mass Effect. Heard a lot about this, never played it, hopefully it's great. BioWare is pulling fans out of what gameplay features they want to see in Mass Effect 4. It's highly likely that we'll see Mass Effect 4 details announced during the EA's press conference, with a likely release date set in 2016. I'd be surprised if we didn't receive a teaser CGI trailer, although gameplay trailer is highly unlikely. Coming in at number 14, Left 4 Dead number 3. Not too impressed with the screenshot here, but in the gaming world plagued by zombie games, one franchise reigns supreme. Left 4 Dead. We've heard mumbles about Left 4 Dead 3, and we know that a new source engine is available, so it's likely that Left 4 Dead 3 is in development. That's a good thing. Multiplayer functionality of the Xbox One, really tough. Anyway, we get that L4D3 works for us. Alright, great. And the last but not least, game I've really never heard of, even on the first one, it is Bully number 2. If Rockstar doesn't announce a Red Dead revival, it's likely that they're going to go announce Bully 2, a Rockstar original. Bully came out in 2006. So it wouldn't be surprising in the least if they announced Bully 2 with a 2016 release date on it, as it would fit with their 10th anniversary of the game. Alright guys, if you enjoyed that little news summary of the top 15 games of 2015 at the E3, what is basically an anticipation of the 15 games, what they think they're going to announce, drop me a like, subscribe, and comment. As always, been your boy JayBrandon, PlayStation Raptor Nation, and I'm out, guys. Peace.